So, today, I'm going to kick this over. Today's Q&A. I'm going to go over some questions that you guys asked on Facebook and stuff. So, we'll just make our way through them and then we'll post this up so you guys can actually listen to it. Okay, so, question number one. I guess we'll just
freestyle it.
Yeah, we'll both just answer.
Yeah.
So, I'll have my take on it and you have yours and so on. Type thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sounds
so
good.
What is the best thing to take after a workout or a class to repair the muscles, etc.? Whey protein, question marks. What do you think?
Yeah, I guess whey protein is a good source, but I wouldn't say it's 100% necessary.
Yeah, I agree.
I guess it's whatever protein target you have adds up for the daily total.
Yeah.
I guess timings, some people say it matters, other people, like, as long as you get the total in for the day.
Yeah, I think this is a preference-based one. I don't really think that you know, straight after a class, you must get your protein in because you'll get like the best benefits from it or whatever. There's been multiple kind of tests and studies and research done to show that that's not the case, and that if your body needs it, it will take it, whether that is within this protein window or not. So I guess that's kind of what I would say.
Quite often I find I'm not that hungry after a workout. It's usually a few hours later before
I'd rather
like
if it came down to it, I'd rather eat finish my calories. Obviously this is only if I was working out at night.
Yeah.
But I'd rather finish my calories before my workout to fuel my workout rather than make it like of importance that I need to get something after it, because I guess you don't really.
No.
If you're getting your adequate food in for the day, yes, it'll probably help to refuel you. I would say, you know, carbs as well, they'll give you some energy back. If you have higher fat in your diet, then that will give you energy back. So again, I'm going to give a cop-out answer here of it's really
personal preference.
Yeah, preference based, to be honest. So yes, preference.
Question.
Yeah. Advice for people who have low confidence but still want to come to the gym. You want to go first on this one?
Say, get a PT.
Yeah.
I'd say find someone else who you know likes to train and start training with them, working out with them, just so you feel a bit more confident. You're not on your own, you've got someone to chat to. I say, yeah, or even classes.
Yeah, I would fully agree with what you're saying as well, but if we want to go into a deeper level on it, then I guess why do you have low confidence in the gym? Because if you come somewhere like here, there's not really, obviously busy classes, I maybe get it, but and if you're not able to come during the day when we're quiet, then fair enough, but
I'd say if it's a case of lack of confidence of actually what you're doing in the gym, like exercise wise, then like a personal trainer who can show you what to do, make you feel confident, so when you go on your own, you do know what you're doing. Even
if it's one session with a PT and then from there on you get them to do your program or whatever, and yes, obviously that'll cost, but as does a PT, but if they write you a program that'll take you, you know, however many days a week that you want to do it, whether that be you can only get here 1 day a week, not ideal I would say, but you know, 2-3 days a week, if that's all you can make, then get somebody to write you a program for 2 or 3 days that you can follow, like full body workouts. You'll have structure of something to follow. Hopefully that gives you kind of confidence when you come in the gym of actually knowing to an extent what you're doing. You may not know 100% what you're doing, but then again, grab somebody that's in the gym and ask if you don't know what something is. Just say, oh, by the way, this rope pullover, I wasn't 100% sure what it was. Would you mind showing me? Nobody is going to turn around and go, nah. Like, somebody will go, yeah, no worries, it's like this or whatever it is.
So the biggest misconception is when you're in a gym, you think that everybody's watching you and everybody's critiquing you. But in reality, 99% of the time, nobody really cares.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Who else is in the gym? You're just more worried about your own workout.
It sounds awful, but nobody cares what you're doing in the gym. Like, a lot of the time, if you're going to commercial gyms, a lot of the time it's such a busy and I want to say self-obsessed, but it's maybe not the right words. But
they've got the headphones in, they're just focused on themselves rather than
they're not
next to you.
They're not in looking to see what you're doing, you know. And if they are, then you know they lack confidence in what they're doing. I would say, you know, if they're looking about everybody else. So that's that's advice for low confidence. Come in either. I would agree. I would say PT or a program. At least it gives you something to follow. Failing that, if you have the confidence for classes, jump in. They're a great way to kind of teach you what you're doing, and so you can come in yourself and do stuff. How beneficial are lifting classes when your main goal is to lose weight? Should you be doing more cardio instead of weight exercises? No!
More weights, less cardio.
Yes. Cardio, we'll get this out of the way, is great for your heart health and all that stuff, but it's not superior in weight loss. There's a huge misconception. If me and this is completely not accurate, but if me and Paul were the exact same weight, the exact same height, the exact same everything, right, and we done the exact same workout, burnt the exact same calories and whatever, but he was in a calorie deficit and I was not, and I went and ate loads of food after every workout or whenever through the day, but he didn't, and he stuck to his calories, he would lose weight, I would not. Even if I jumped in and done half an hour of cardio every day, an hour's cardio every day, and still ate loads, and he did not, he would still lose more weight than me.
Yeah, massively.
It's not about what type of exercise you're doing.
It's what you're eating.
It's
how much.
Yeah. If you're not in a calorie deficit, you won't lose weight. If you're in a calorie surplus, you will put on weight.
That's it. And lifting weights builds more muscle. More muscle needs more calories. So therefore,
higher BMR.
Eat more food.
Yeah.
To a point.
Yeah. And it's just, it's one of these like common misconceptions that you hear all the time. People who are trying to lose weight, they jump in, when they come to the gym, they jump on the treadmill for half an hour and then they jump on a spin bike or other various forms of cardio, or I need to go and do like loads of HIIT style stuff because that's burning loads of calories. It's probably not. You know, I see quite often, you know, like people saying how many calories they've burnt in a class, being like, I burnt 800 calories in this class. Fact check, you didn't. Okay, so these like watches and stuff vastly overestimate what you actually burn in a workout. I think they're great for tracking your daily movement and making sure you get enough steps in and that sort of thing. But I would not rely on it to accurately track your workout.
It gives you that visual figure, which is good for some people.
Yeah,
but you could easily be 200 calories under.
Yeah. And if you eat up to, so say Paul's watch tells him he burns 500 calories in a class, right? And he goes, oh great, my calories are 2,000 per day, right? I burnt 500 calories when I wasn't going to do that in this workout, or I wasn't going to do that today. So I can eat an extra 500 calories. He's probably going to blow his deficit doing that.
Massively.
If weight loss is the key. So, you know, I went off on a tangent there. But lifting weights, yes, lift them because they're good. Yeah,
it's more fun. Let's be honest.
And resistance training, you know, you want to tell your body that you need to have muscle for some reason, whether that is like if I'm not lifting weights, I don't need muscle mass, like a good amount of muscle mass. So I'm gonna get rid of it. And without going into the detail of it, but you know. that's essentially what happens. You go into like a catabolic state, and you know, like for example, marathon runners. Have you seen a super massive, bulky, muscly marathon runner? No, because it's detrimental to what they're doing, carrying that amount of muscle. So, yeah, it's just not as black and white as that. It's for losing weight. It's about your calories and it's about your deficit and your diet, really, not the weight that you're doing. Happy with that? Cool. If you're struggling for motivation, what's best for getting you back on track? I'm going to answer this as what's best for getting you back on track.
Getting me back on track?
Yeah, and I'll do the same for me.
I say for getting me back on track personally, is having a plan to follow and not winging it, not coming in with no idea what workout I'm going to be doing.
Yeah.
And also having a training partner now, like we do, makes such a difference. You can push each other, get a lot more confidence, and you can do things and attempt things you wouldn't normally do on your own.
Yeah.
Or you'd give in.
Yeah.
And you'd
yeah. I mean, I'm the same now as well, training with Paul. It's like you have days where you're like, well, maybe just do that this afternoon. If I say that to myself, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it in the afternoon. So if I get it done in the morning, that's when I need to get it done. So if I've got Paul there saying, oh no, I don't have time to do it this afternoon, we need to do it this morning, I have to do it. So that, and then once I'm started it in a minute, I'm fine. But as motivation, what best for getting me back on track if I was completely out of the swing? I would definitely agree having a partner, like a training partner, that's super beneficial. Anything else? I guess having goals, and they don't have to be like weight loss goals or things like that. I think a goal,
just small goals, maybe like I just want to learn how to deadlift, or
without hurting my back every time I do it.
Or I want to just run a mile.
Yeah.
Something small, something achievable.
Add 5 kilos onto my deadlift.
Yeah.
Whatever it may be. Something that you can work towards, like a measurable goal that you can work towards. And make them small, so it's like small steps so that you feel good when you hit those goals. That can be quite good for motivation. Also trying something new. Also trying something new. You've never done it before, so you might really enjoy it. And that could be motivating in itself to get you back onto track of doing something, I guess, new. Next one. I'm going to tick these off as I go so that I know where I am. I would like to get strong. I'm trying to increase my weights and maybe do fewer reps. Is that the right approach? Thanks.
Yeah, for strength, fewer reps, heavier weights definitely.
Yes.
But again, you want a small progression, so each week you want to try and lift slightly heavier.
Yeah.
Or if you are at a weight where you can only get 3 reps out, maybe next time you want to try and get 4 reps out.
Yeah, of that same weight. Yeah.
And maybe then 5, and then bring it back.
Yeah.
Put more weight on.
Look for measurable points of progression. So, like Paul said, I would say if you're adding try and add 2.5. Obviously, it depends on what you're doing.
Yeah.
But say it was a deadlift. Say you're adding 2.5% weight onto it, and see where that gets you. If you can do 3 reps of it, try that again next week, and if you get 4, awesome. If you get nearly 4, keep doing it. Just keep going for 5 sets of 3, stuff like that. But when you're talking about lifting heavy and going for strong, it needs to be heavy. It needs to be at that upper kind of limit of your strength, sort of 85% plus, I would say. Yeah, because
I mean, you definitely want to don't say do your 3, 4, 5 reps. I think actually I could have easily done 8 then.
Yeah.
And then you're not lifting heavy enough.
Yeah. I guess the way we train for strength, we'll go up heavy and we'll keep going. We won't start at our actual working sets until we hit a weight that we're comfortable with saying. So, for example, that could be, I was doing a heavy rack pull, 5 sets of 5, 210. I couldn't do much more than that. Cool, that's where we'll start. So every set up to that has been a warm-up set.